Good morning, traders, and welcome to Trade Out Loud Morning Briefing. My name is Anka Metcalf. It's 9:20 a.m. on this beautiful day of Wednesday, February 19th, 2014. First of all, let's take a quick look at the major economic releases for today. And for today, we're expecting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, FOMC meeting minutes. So if there are any surprises, this is where we're going to find out. Also, escalation of anti-government protests in Ukraine and Thailand weaken emerging market currencies and undercut U.S. and European stocks. The S&P is down right now 0.34%. These are the major economic releases that you have on the screen right now scheduled for today. So for pre-market, we had CNK, DFN, Garmin, MGM, Safe, and Six Flags. And aftermarket, we're expecting Tesla. So big numbers coming out from Tesla, especially that Tesla has recorded a new high on the day yesterday of 208.25. So all eyes are going to be on that as well. Let's take a look at the market and see how the market is shaping up today. And first, we're gonna start by looking at the Qs, a powerhouse. All right, if I can only type it in. Okay. All right, guys. So here we have the four major time frames for the Qs, and this is the 1 hour, daily, weekly chart, and monthly chart. And as you can see right here, new high on the day yesterday, recorded at $90.42. And of course, we talked about this right here, about this potential run to the upside and the target areas. And we've mentioned $90 at about 40 cents, $90.50 before a target of $90. Right now, pre-market Qs trading at $90, and it did set a pre-market low at $89 and about 92 cents. So it's just testing that area. Like I said, European markets are in the red. So will this transfer onto the U.S. Market? We're going to have to see at open how the market reacts to all these releases. Pretty much I'm expecting a narrow day until pretty much 2 p.m. We're going to watch for some stocks that are on their own. But nevertheless, the Qs still very, very bullish right here, even though they will probably be opening in about 10 minutes, slightly lower at the $90 level. Still, nevertheless, they are looking higher. So if a pullback is imminent, we're going to take a look at the daily chart. If a pullback is imminent and we take out $80.59, we're still waiting for support. We're still looking for a support at $89, out of which the Qs might bounce and might turn around from this point. If we get a breakdown from $89, well, things are going to be really choppy from there going on because we have a much larger tradable void to fill into the next support area, into the next major support area, that is $84. So this scenario right here will be widely watched. So remember, first area of support is at $89. Secondary area of support is going to be slightly lower, $84. And now let's take a quick look at the SPYs for today. SPYs have been lagging a little bit, have not had that spark like the Qs. You could see right here yesterday, beautiful trading day to the upside, 184.25. So trying to challenge the previous high of 184.94 set back in January 15th. So still a little ways to go. Right now, pre-market, the Qs are trading at 183.69 and did challenge of the low of 183.54, 0.50 around that area. So will this area be an area where it will find support, or will it bounce? So anything that will trade above $184, that can project this major indice higher into 184.50. So there is still room to continue higher. The big challenge will be right here into this area, and as you can see right now, we're still trading in this congestion area. But if we're going to get a daily sell into the 183.50 area, I'm afraid that we might fall into a steeper correction into the 181.50 area. And if this area right here will not be caught up, if investors are not going to step in, traders are not going to buy this area, I'm afraid that we might enter a much larger tradable void into the 174. So it will be very interesting session to trade nevertheless. And a last look at the Dow. Okay, so the Dow traded above 16,000. So this was very good for the Dow. So there is a lot of optimism here. You could see that the Dow was pretty narrow into yesterday. You could see this candlestick like right here. I'm gonna zoom in. All right, so very neutral. Right now, the Dow is trading at 16,130.40. Very flat. And remember, if we're going to get anything to the downside right here, under 16,000, remember we talked about this yesterday and we talked about last week. 16,000, big barrier, big ceiling of resistance for the Dow. It's the number, the whole number as well. So if the area is not going to be digested, I'm afraid that we might get, and it is weak, we might get a secondary low, pivot low in this area that will project it back down to support of 15,500. So this area is very interesting. We're going to see if we're going to get a pop over 16,200. This can actually project it higher into 16,600, very close to the all-time high that we had right here. Yesterday I released a trade idea in P10. All right, and we were discussing this area above $28.84. It was a really nice consolidation on the hourly chart. Had a beautiful follow through to the upside, $29.68 for the high. Right now, pre-market trading at $29.39, so slightly higher than the close, and it still looks higher. So, like I said, if you're a day trader, if you're a swing trader, or even a position trader, you can look for upper targets into the $30, or for longer term targets, look for a target into the upper 30s, 32, 35, and this is for core. Thank you so much for listening. This was all for today. Remember to visit our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/tradeoutloud, and like us on Facebook. We post a lot of trade updates and a lot of trade ideas on there also. Also on Twitter, it is twitter.com/OnComMedCaf. And remember to join me tonight at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time for an encore presentation of maximizing your winning trades in 5 easy steps. To register, make sure you visit the Market 5 page and click on free webinars. And don't forget, maximizing your winning trades in 5 easy steps tonight at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and see you tomorrow.